What's up, cousins? It's time for another 30-minute hack. I got you. This time we're doing micro twists. And baby, when I tell you this hair is so cute, it's very soft, very flexible. You can pull it up, wear it down, flip it around to the side with pride, to the back. Put you a little bang over there, a nice top knot. If 30 minutes is all you got, that's all you need. Hey y'all, I'm testing out something today. We on a hack-titious mission today. We are going to figure out if this hack will work. I have 3 items upon my counter here that you guys cannot see. And I have 3 because, okay, let me explain. What is required for this hack are 2 things, but I don't know which one is gonna match the best. So I got 3 and I'm gonna see. Basically, we are doing a micro braid-ish hack. Huh? Now, you know traditional micro braids, very small, right? Take you a good 8, sometimes 12 hours. I'm not doing that. So I said, hey, I love the look. We all love the look, don't we? And I know what you're thinking. Mary, how are you going to achieve the micro braid look in less time? Well, I don't quite know yet. I'm just going with the flow. So I decided to just introduce this to you while I'm getting my face together. And hopefully you guys, I don't know to explain it. I'm just going to be going as I go to figure it out as I go. I have an idea. I have a blueprint going on in here, okay? I do. We're going to see if we can work this out. We're going to see if we can work this out. We're going to see if we can work this out. We're going to see if we can work this out. We're going to see if we can work it out, y'all. Let me just set this real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna do the rest off camera. I'm gonna do my mascara and stuff off camera. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. I hope it works out. Yeah, I'll go ahead and time it as well so we can see how long overall the process takes. Yeah, let's get to it, y'all. We gonna see. Hold a minute. Okay, you guys, so the crochet hair that we're using for this particular hack is from ZRQ. This is their pre-looped micro Brazilian braid curly crochet hair, 18 inches water wave crochet hair. It's a deep wave, it's synthetic, but it feels really good. It is a nice quality synthetic. These twists are very little. I literally started to get other ideas on how I can use this hair right at that moment. Chad, it happens all the time, okay? Now, the first option of what I'm gonna pair that with is from Outre. It's their quick weave wet and wavy synthetic half wig beach curl in 24. Now, pairing them together, the crochet hair is slightly lighter in color and just a little more tight, which I don't really think is going to be a problem, but we're totally experimenting, so I didn't know at that point. The second option is a loose wave V-part synthetic half wig, 180% density. I knew immediately it was not going to work. It's way too loose, so bam, we're going back to Outre. We're going to pair these and get it popping. Yeah, I really like this Jamaican black castor oil hair moisturizer. I really just use this for no other reason than to make my hair workable. If I'm getting ready to do a style where I'm doing manipulation, I want my hair to be soft, I want it to be moisturized and all the things. That's what I use that for. It does have a lot of other healthy hair properties, but honestly, I really like the way it makes my hair feel before styling. So that's why I use that. So right now I'm just sectioning out the front parts of my hair and what I think will be enough hair for the crochet section. Now the back, you already know what time it is. That's going to be easy breezy, but you have to kind of measure the distance, how many crochet pieces that you want before you get to that half wig and all the things, right? So once you get that cap on, go ahead and pin it in place. Now right here, I'm just going to see, I'm gonna place it on my head and see if that's where I want it to be at the end. Now I will say, as far as this half wig goes, it feels very nice. The wave is really cute. It's a nice quality synthetic. It is definitely big head friendly. At the end, when I really put it on, I had to pin it all the way around. There is no drawstring. I would have loved for there to be a drawstring. That would have made it even better. There are 2 combs at the top, so I don't want you to think it's combless. But I would have loved to see those combs paired with a nice drawstring, honey. Yeah, Trey, let's go ahead and add that. I don't even know if they're still working on those particular wigs. These particular half wigs, you know, they've been around a long time, but you know, you can update them. Y'all can update them. Now here, this part, I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all know I don't braid like that. Somebody out there been praying for me though, because I'm getting a little better. But when I say little, I mean wee little. You know how your mom and them used to be like wee when you was a baby? Wee little. All right. But it's about steps. I will not complain because okay, I'm gonna just tell you like this. If you braid for real, you are going to whiz through this part. The braids are really short, because think about it. We're not even going halfway back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, maybe it is halfway. Okay, so we're going like halfway back. And because the micro twists are so tiny, it's best if your cornrows are close together. Honestly, I wanted mine even closer than that, and I thought that's what I was doing in my mind, but my fingertips did otherwise. Okay, and I was already in it. I was already timing myself, and I was just like, you know what? It is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. If I feel at the end that they're too spaced apart, I'll just go ahead and tease the roots. But y'all know there are 2 types of people in this crochet game. The type of person who really cannot stand to see parts, and then the type of person who really does not care and think that makes it look clean in some circumstances. I am of the latter. When it comes to certain crochet, like if it's braids, micro braids, twists, things like that, I love seeing the parts. I think it looks neat because if your actual hair is braided, you're going to see those parts, you guys. That's why. Right there, it took me 18 minutes to do all that. So if you're faster, if you actually braid, baby, that's going to take you no time. So that's where we are. Now, I am connecting those braids. I was just going to pin them back, but then I was like, no, I don't want my pieces slipping and sliding. So I'm going to connect them. So if they slide back as I wear it over time, it can't slide out. You know what I'm saying? And if they slide back, you can just add more to the front, because the crochet hair comes in 8 packs. You will need nowhere near 8 packs for this, because again, we're just crocheting the front of our hair. And I tried to make it basic, as basic as possible. So that's why we're just doing the straight backs. There is a braidless way if you can't cornrow to do that as well. So maybe I'll do that next. But for those who can cornrow, you guys, bam, just put you some cornrows straight across, get it, pop it. Now, you already know this. This is basic crochet. I'm using the hook to pull the hair through because obviously the micro twist is very tiny. So that little loop is even tinier, and whose fingers are getting into that? Okay, certainly not mine. So we are using the hook. So it's a pretty seamless motion, and you just go all the way across. Keep in mind that we are not double knotting, we're not triple knotting, we're not specialty knotting, we're not doing any of those things. This is a basic crochet. When I tell you basic, I mean basic 101, like when we was doing it back in the day. Okay, basic. All right, super basic. So I don't want you to think there's any snazzy way. The only thing I will tell you is when you're on, just point your hook downward so it will lay flat. Okay, depending on how you want your part to be. I knew I was going to end up wearing a side part, so most of my hair is falling to the left. So just keep that in mind when you are installing the pieces. 33 minutes shy. That was it. From that 18 when I was done with the braids to the 33, I tried to hit 30 minutes on the dot, but I really was doing things and I was opening like packs and stuff like that. So I was on my get it girl, but wasn't on my get it girl get it. So definitely is around a 30-minute style. But look at that. Look, y'all. Who is playing? Who is out here playing? Not me. Not your cousin. No. This is what I was talking about earlier, though. I just went around and pinned the after I put the combs in, and it is secure. You can see right there, it's secure. I put the combs in, but I like it for it to be as secure as possible. And because there's no drawstring in the back, I just went on and excuse me, and pinned it all around, because I knew I was going to be doing some styling manipulation. But look at that. This is why I say I don't think the parts have to be hidden all the time, because it's going to look like braids, right? Now, this part is optional. The closer that your pieces are to your hairline, safely, guys, and gently, the more natural it's going to look, because you'll see less of that hair in the front. So you can just add you another couple pieces in the front if you want to, if that's what you want to do. And if your hair is like, as long as you're not pulling your edges, right? Because I'm not saying the edges, I'm talking about hair. And my hair is fine, so it may look like I'm on my edges, but I'm not. That's actually my hair. It's just real fine, and sometimes it's invisible, okay? Sometimes on this camera it be invisible. I'll be like, hold a minute, because when I look at myself, I see it, but then when I'm in the camera, I don't see it, and I you know what? Just forget it. Now, you don't have to do this either. But yeah, hey, I love a good swoop, so I'm going to do that. Baskin lather is going to eat it up every single time, okay? But look, when you see when I brought the hair a little bit closer to the hairline, it looked even more natural. Look, it looks like you have micro braids or micro twists or whatever. Yeah. And you literally, the styling options, that's what I'm most impressed about. And also I'm impressed about the combo. The crochet hair matching with the half wig. I knew there were slight differences, but I kind of felt like it was not going to make a big difference. And look, y'all, it worked. The other one, the V-part wig, I just knew. I was like, nah, that's way too loose. It's definitely going to look like two separate entities on the top of my face, and I didn't want it like that. I wanted it to look like I have a head full of micro twists. And y'all, look at that. Look how it turned out. I gotta say, I'm impressed. For 30 minutes, you guys, come on now. If you can cornrow, you can do this. And you can do this without the cornrows too. If you know, you know. If you don't, you will, because I'm gonna show you. I got you. I have things in the vault, okay? But this is really, really, really giving me. And the way that the hair feels, it's very soft. So it's not, rough on your neck, nothing like that. I had no sort of like itchiness or anything of that sort. The hair feels really good. Sometimes you can really tell when the synthetic hair is like pathetic. You can tell by the way it feels while you're wearing it. This felt really, really good, y'all. So I was just kind of in my bag styling it to see different ways, going to the 90s girl ponytail with the swoop bang in the front. I was just like, okay, let me find out. We styling and profiling out here in 30 minutes. Yes. It was extremely easy, you guys. It was very easy. Anybody can do this. It's a hack. So, we love those over here. I know I do, especially because here's the thing. Yes, we could spend a lot of time doing things, and there will be styles on this channel that take a little more time. Like, for instance, the twist that I did not too long ago, things like that, y'all. But yeah, most things is gonna be, you running, you have this to do, that to do. Maybe you have little ones, you know what I'm saying? Getting ready for date night with the hubs, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You don't really have all day, and you want something cute though, Just because it's quick does not mean it can't be cute, because look, not at me, I'm saying at the hair. Y'all know I do not toot my horn like that. I don't do that. I let God toot it for me. You see. You understand? But that hair, I'm saying, that hair is yeah. Wear it on either side with pride. Come on now. It's beautiful, you guys. Lovely wave pattern. Nice and full. I absolutely love it. It turned out great, and I'm so happy because we really were testing this duo out. These two things together. We were testing it out. We were testing out the timing to see if I could do it in 30-ish minutes. Took 33 minutes. I'm cool with that. If you braid faster than me, child, please. Okay. If you not that strong of a braider, it might take you 40 minutes. But it's going to take you around 30 minutes, y'all. Look at that. Very seamless. That's why I love the part, y'all. It just makes sense. Let me know if you're feeling this in the comments, okay? All right. Peace, love, light.